And here go the light part. Let me turn y'all. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all my new Fender. I finally found a Fender. It took me forever to find one too, you feel me? I literally drove like 2 hours just looking for a Fender. Like 2 hours away to look for a Fender. Hour and a half to be exact. So I ended up finding one that was close to me and I didn't even know about. I went out there. It's basically like a junkyard. They sell old parts. Well, parts off of cars that's already been like junked and stuff, you feel me? They resell parts. So I found it at that shop and they had a Fender, had one Fender. Now there's good news and bad news about this Fender, and I'm gonna end up showing it to y'all once I get the Fender out. But good news and bad news about the Fender. Good news, the Fender fit, you feel me? And it's the right side that we need, the driver side. Bad news, it got, well, this part is good news and bad news. It got the little turn signal light on the bumper, on the Fender, you feel me? Not the bumper, on the Fender. So my car don't have that. The other Fender I had don't have that. So the good news is that's what I wanted. I wanted a Fender like that. Bad news is I don't have a matching one. So what I'm probably gonna have to end up doing is cutting out a hole and seeing if I can find the trim piece and the light to put into the Fender that I already got on the car, you feel me? So but yeah, in the next video we're gonna be installing the Fender. This video I'm just gonna be showing y'all the Fender, and then we're gonna be taking off the wheel well part. So yeah, hopefully this video don't take too long, because I got somewhere to run before I can come back and try to throw the Fender on. But I want to try to throw the Fender on all today, so I'm gonna try and record as many videos as I can today for y'all, you feel me? But before we get started, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Turn that post notification bell on. That way y'all be notified every time I drop. Now I know y'all not used to me not having a hat on, but I usually wear a hat when I don't have a haircut or my hair not done. Either one of them two. Now I got my hair done and a haircut, so I was like, I'm not gonna wear a hat and then just mess up my hair, you feel me, already. So we're gonna rock out with no hat for now. But like I said, I know y'all used to my hat. It's gonna come back soon because my hair get nappy quick. But yeah, like I was saying about the Fender, I'm gonna show it to y'all first before we take the wheel well parts off, and then we're gonna prep it for it. We'll prep this car to get ready to put the new Fender on. Then I need to try and see if I can find the trim piece with the light hole for this Fender, so we can install it on this one. And then I can try to get a light and stuff. We can just try to make that Fender have the light part like this Fender already do. So like I said, hopefully we can find that stuff. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because that's the Fender I wanted in the first place. I wanted to throw them Fenders on this car just to give this car a little more, you feel me, a little more extra to it, you feel me? So yeah, that's something we're gonna have to figure out. So that I'm gonna have to try and look online, see what I can find. I found the light part already, just not the trim. I can't find the trim, so I need to find the trim. If I can find that trim piece with the light hole already cut out, then we're straight, you feel me? We can do it like that on that Fender. Now the Fender also got a little bit of surface rust. It ain't bad though, it ain't rusty, but it got a little bit of surface rust, you feel me? But that ain't nothing. This car getting painted anyways, and the Fender is close to this blue on the car already, so we only have one Fender that's like totally off. But it don't bother me. Like I said, I'm getting this car painted anyways. But that's enough of me talking. Let me go get the Fender out. I'm gonna show it to y'all. We're gonna take the wheel well part off. Alright y'all, so here you go. Here go the Fender. Now this what I was talking about, a little bit of surface rust, but that ain't nothing. It'll sand right out, you feel me? It ain't rusty. Still a really good Fender. This is what we're gonna be taking off, because I don't need it. My car already got one on it, so I don't need to be using it. And here go the light part. Let me turn y'all back right. So that's the light part. Now if I can find this trim for the passenger side, I'd be good, because I found the light already. It's like $70, which is pretty high just for this little bitty, you feel me, just this little bitty light. It's pretty high, but I found one. Once I make a little more money, I'm gonna order it, and I need to find this trim so we can go ahead and do it on the other side. Now this one already got all the trim, see, so I don't have to worry about getting it, none of this stuff. All this is good. This is gonna come off because we're gonna put, well, we probably gonna use the one that's already on the car. Now we're gonna use this one because the other side, I mean, yeah, the passenger side got one just the same shape. It's not a like an arrowhead like on my original ones. It got, you feel me, it's like a rectangle trapezoid type thing, you feel me? But I still gotta figure out what color I want to do the car. I don't know what color I want to do yet, but for this fender it's just 1, 2, 3, 4 them bolts, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all it is, just them 10 bolts. So that's all we gotta take off, and then the wheel will come right off. But yeah, this is my fender. We're gonna be installing this in the next video. This video we're just gonna be taking the wheel well part off, because I need that off so I can throw the fender on. Now this fender should be a little bit easier to get on. It's unlike the passenger side. The passenger side was a little more we had to work with because of the battery terminal part. You feel me? It was a little more we had to work with. This one should come right out. Oh, it's a bolt right there. I think I said that bolt, didn't I? Yeah, I said that bolt. Now the only thing, I don't know how easy it is to break these bolts because they look rusty. So that's gonna be the only thing. But let me get everything set up so we can go ahead and start this. I need to take my thumbnail picture. So yeah, y'all give me a second. But this is what I was talking about though. I wanted this on my Caprice regardless. And I'm happy I found this fender. And the price that I got this fender for, y'all wouldn't even believe it. You feel me? I got this fender for $50, bro. You try to order a fender online, a used one, people want $300–400. So when he said 50, I didn't even care if it had the light on it or not. I told him I'd take it. $50. My other fender, the passenger side, I found it for 100. And I wish he would have had two, because if he would have had two, I would have went ahead and got both of them and installed both of them. That way both of them would have had the lights, and then I could have sold the passenger side, because people need fenders and people want the fenders, instead of trying to order the aftermarket ones, because the aftermarket ones are thin, like thin metal, and the OEM ones are pretty thick metal, solid metal. So yeah, I could have sold the passenger side one if he would have had both of them. Then I would have had two lights. But it'll be alright. We'll figure it out. $100 though, I can't beat it. You want an aftermarket one, go online after shipping, it's like $350–400, and that's just for one. Then the package deal is like $350 for both, and then you got paid like $150 for shipping, because they got to ship in a truck. Like, I don't think because of how big the fender is, you feel me, how big it is, they gotta ship it, like they gotta drive it all the way to you, feel me. So that's the only thing about that. But yeah, let me get ready to get everything set up. Like I said, take the wheel well off, and I'm gonna come back to y'all once we're getting ready to take it off. Now I said next video we're gonna be installing it. All right, y'all, so the first ones, the ones that are right here, well, y'all can't really see, but these ones, they are a 10 millimeter. Then the ones that are a little bit behind it, you feel me, that's the one I just showed y'all, the 10 millimeter. And you go back here, these are 13. These are 13, and they come right off. So let's go ahead and try to get this installed, or taken off, I should say, instead of installed. Hold on, y'all, trying to set y'all up. All right. Good. All right, so they not that hard to break off. I thought they would have been hard, really hard to break off. last two with the 10mm anyways. Alright, this one a little harder to get off. There we go. Last one. Alright, now on to the 13. Goodness. Couldn't get the socket off. Ouch. Cut my finger. Goodness, I don't even feel like this jump moving. Let me move over here. This one is. That one ain't moving. I'm gonna have to get that one off. Goodness. Alright, this one doing the same thing that the other one doing. Let me try and get this last one off here. Alright, this one doing the same thing. Let me try and get these, then I'm gonna come back to y'all once it's off. Man, when I say I struggled to get this off, I had my uncle help me get the last three bolts off that y'all seen when I turned. So basically we just used some vice grips, you feel me, and he held one side and I unscrewed the other side. I struggled, like struggled. I could not get them bolts off for nothing. But y'all can see, we got the wheel well off of the Fender. So now we got nothing but a Fender that's ready to be installed. I'm so excited about this because I think the Fenders with the light piece on it, you feel me, I think they look the best anyways. They're on Caprices. So like I said, now I just gotta try and find the trim, if I can find the trim, because I already found the light fixture, you feel me. I already found that on eBay. It's like $75. Now I just need to find this trim. If I can find this trim, dog, we'll be straight. So Yeah, that's what I need to try to find now is this trim. But we got our Fender. Like I said, next video we're gonna be installing. I'm trying to do it today. It's already like 4 o'clock. I'm racing the sun. Last time it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to change the fender. So I'm trying to go ahead and try to install this today, so I can be done with this, the fender part, the body parts on the car. That way all I gotta worry about now is my interior stuff and get it ready for paint. I don't know, I might sand it down myself. That way all that needs to be done is sprayed. All that needs to be done is sprayed, wet sanded, you feel me, all that stuff, you feel me, that's all it need. So I think that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna sand it down myself. That way, well, primed, painted, yeah, that type of stuff. I need to get that off. I don't know if y'all noticed that peeling from this piece. But yeah, let me move this stuff up to by the car so we can get ready to put it on the car, and I'll catch y'all for the outro. Alright y'all, so that's gonna be it for this one. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this one. Like I said, I'm trying to make today really productive. Since we got the wheel well off of the fender, now I'm ready to throw the fender on, you feel me? So that's what the next video gonna be. So that's why I'm trying to move along, because like I said, it's already 4:30, you feel me? And it start getting darker like, well, it start getting darker like 7:30, get darker like 8:30, you feel me? So I'm trying to beat this time right now, so I don't want to really rush it to where I mess up anything, but I shouldn't mess up nothing. The passenger fender, I got it on pretty easily. Like I said, it took me like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and that's because a couple bolts was kind of hard to get off. Then I had to put all the bolts back on, remember where they went, all that stuff. But I'm a pretty organized person. I keep everything pretty organized, so like I said, it shouldn't be too long, too hard for me to do this. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn that post notification bell to all. If y'all know where any of the trim for the light part, if y'all can find me a passenger side one, send it to me. You could either, I think my email should be connected to my YouTube channel. So if you go to my YouTube channel, then click the about part, and you will scroll all the way down and you should see my Instagram and my email. If you don't see my email, then you can just send it to me on my Instagram, because I need to go ahead and get there for the passenger side, because I want to, like I said, I want them lights on my Caprice, you feel me? And if y'all ain't really noticed, this car has came a long way since when I bought this car. This car is totally different now. All the little parts is what's really counting, you feel me? Like the fender extension pieces, my grill, I didn't have a grill. My head lamp, didn't have that. My mirror, I got a mirror now. My steering wheel was not all the way there. What else? I didn't have no radio. I put music in the car. And if y'all don't know what this is, I know y'all don't know what this is because I ain't told nobody, but I'm building myself a custom center console. I'm gonna try and see how I could do it. I already bought the wood, got everything prepped and stuff. Now I just got cut and tape and all that stuff. So yeah, let me finish. I need to go ahead and get that, then we're gonna get the fender. So it's gonna be it for this one. I'll catch y'all in the next one.